Hello, my beautiful souls here, Empath Divine Intuitive. I hope when you catch your read, you're having a blessed day. This is going to be a current energy love message here on my channel love messages that I haven't used in quite a while here. So please make sure you take what you feel resonate. If you look at my playlist, you will see that I have other love messages that is timeless, so you can feel free to check that out just in case if this doesn't quite resonate here. And you can always book your own personal love read if you want to get more in depth with your energy. Okay, so this is going to be currently whenever you see this, what is surrounding you in your love life. And do remember that a lot of energies are going to come out, so I try to channel as much different energies, as I can to the situation. Okay, so let's see. Vibration spirit here. What is it that our collectives need to know? I felt guided to this read here. Currently, the energy surrounding them in love here. Okay, and I'm going to pick out that and this here. Okay, so bottom of the deck is beautiful. We have in the next 3 months here, expect a new love offer here. So if you guys were single and you kind of are sensing and feeling that your person is coming towards you, your soulmate's coming in towards your way, you've been manifesting toward it, you feel it, and you are accepting it with open, loving arms here, you definitely can expect in the next 3 months here that your person is coming towards your life here, that you have new love here, okay? All right, let's see what else is going on here. All right, so we have throw out old memories of toxic ex. You're keeping their energy in your home. That's very important here, especially for those that's trying to manifest and bring love in. If you have anything that is attached towards a toxic ex here, and I'm talking about a narcissist, manipulative, you know what I'm talking about here. You need to burn the memory, like literally burn it if you can't safely throw it away somewhere or whatever, because energy is really it's there. We can't deny energy, and energy can transmute. It can click and connect towards you. If you have something in a room, connected towards this person, and you notice when you're in that room, you feel sad, you feel depressed, you feel angry, it's connected towards whatever it is that they have. You need to make peace with this and burn this and cleanse the area here, because you could definitely be keeping their energy, and literally it's their stuff they gave to you, or it could even just be their things here. Maybe some of you have an ex that still has things there in your home and they keep making excuses not to pick it up. Well, you need to show them a picture of it being next to the trash and go, listen, you have less than 24 hours to pick this up. If you don't, it's out. Because that is a way not only of them being sneaky and trying to find a way to get back into your home, your collectors, but it's more so that energy that it's still circulating in your home, and that energy is creating blockages. Okay, so that is very important. For others, you could be getting a text from your person here, okay? So I feel like this can be for in connection for some of you that have a person in your life, or someone that, I would say you have googly eyes over, you're flirting, you like here, and maybe you haven't heard from them in a couple of days. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't know, should I part ways? Because we have part ways underneath here too, but there's a different energy for that. Maybe some of you are thinking like, oh, maybe I'm getting in over my head. But you're going to get a text from this person, okay? And I feel like it's anywhere between the next 48 to 72 hours here you guys are getting. Because I was getting ready to say the next 72 hours. And mind you, this is a current energy read here. So you could be hearing from them. And no, it does not mean just because you did not hear from them, it does not mean that they were doing something, okay? It definitely could be life is life, and especially if they work a lot, or I feel like for some of them they may have 2 jobs, maybe they work and they have a business here, but they will definitely reassure you that they're not going anywhere, and maybe it could lead to you guys going out somewhere or stuff like that here. So I feel good energy behind text from your person, okay? I definitely feel part ways has a connection to do here. Knowing your worth, valuing your time, your mind, body, and soul. Some of you, this is a big sign here, a big red flag here. Literally, it seems like I'm seeing in my third eye a red flag and fire behind it. Someone's a loose cannon. That's something they're saying with that energy here. Someone is a loose cannon here, and I feel like you're getting too many signs about this, and you need to part ways from this person's energy. This person is combative. They can have a drinking problem here. This could be someone you just met or someone you've known for a while here. But, when you start to not know your worth and you're starting to like undervalue yourself here, and you're not taking care of your body and your mind here and your soul here, that puts you at risk for a lot of things here. Not only just physically, but it puts you in the risks of the demons of the person, the sexual demons of the person here, and you don't want to have any connection towards that. I feel like you can definitely be very empathic here, so you're like a sponge here, okay? And I just feel like this person is just trying to put you through the ringer, or it even could be they're showing signs that they're just like combative, or they're just like, not in alliance with you guys. And I do feel like the divine, your guys are telling you like it's definitely time for you to part ways with this person's energy. There's no more you can do. You cannot repair something that is beyond replacing here, okay? So that is your energy here. Yeah. And even behind here, it says this person is having a secret affair, and you already know this. So there's definitely to be connected towards this person here that you need to part ways from. You know, maybe you're getting so many signs telling you, like, listen, this person does not care about your interests here. They keep putting you in harm's way. They keep, lying and coming back lying. I feel like someone is really depressed over this person here, but it's like, it's time for you to choose you. Okay, so I send my prayers for someone who is dealing with this, because it's never easy just to walk away from someone that you love, but you have to start to put it as, who do I love more, the person or do I love myself? Okay, so I wish you the best in that here, okay? So we also have sit down and talk here. I feel like the sit down and talk is connected to this text from your person here. This person, maybe your person that you are missing and you like, they're going to connect and talk to you, and that, I feel like that's what they're going to want to do. I feel like they're not going to want to just like text and that's it. I feel like they're going to say, hey, I want to go out. I want to make up for lost time here. Let's go out to eat. Let's go to an amusement park, or let's go to something, I don't know, something that's nice. I feel that it's like open scene, and I'm hearing this message coming out strong for somebody. It's like, no, it's not a booty call, because you might think, oh, they better not try to just want me to go out at night. No, this person wants you to be seen, and I feel like they want to show and have a good time with you. I feel like to sit down and talk is really good too on their end, because I feel like they really just want to talk about like what they've been going through, and it even could be talking about the status of you guys' relationship here. Okay, so I feel like the sit down and talk is connected towards the text from your person you're waiting for. Okay. Now we have also here forgive and learn from it and move on. I feel like that is connected towards someone that needs to throw out these old memories they're having of their toxic ex. I feel like you guys are trying to think about some of the good times, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure the bad outweighs the good. You know why I know that? Because if the bad did not outweigh the good, this person would not be your ex. Point blank period. And they're not good, they're toxic. So I feel like you guys have to get into this energy space that you have to make peace with yourself here. I feel like you're having a hard time making peace with yourself. That's what I feel it is. I feel like you're beating yourself up because you can't believe that you probably gave this person chance after chance, or you allow yourself to fall tactic to another person such as your similar to your ex, with the same type of manipulative tactics. And if that has happened to you, collectors, that is a sign that you need to heal. Here's the thing: if you're not healing from karmic relationships that you have been through, the universe unfortunately is going to keep putting you in that same situation. You want to know why? Because it's the way of you telling the universe that that's what you want. And I know that's harsh to say that, because I know in reality nobody wants to be treated like shit. Nobody wants to be disrespected. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you don't heal from that situation, if you don't take time to make peace with yourself here and love yourself and take care of yourself here and know your worth and value your worth here, then the universe will be like, okay, this person knows their worth. They know what they're valuable of. They know what they're not going to accept. And the universe won't send the person to you. Now, sometimes, yes, the universe may send test dummies to come in and try to test you and see when you fall victim for it. But when you don't, the right person will come in. Hence why the first message came out, says the next 3 months, expect new love to come in, right? So again, you have to make peace with a situation. You have to make peace with it. Even for some of you that have to part ways with a connection here, you have to make peace with that. First thing to do is make peace with yourself with it. Allow yourself to feel how you want to feel, but then after you let all that energy out, you have to say, okay, I forgive myself, for allowing this person in my life here. And you know what? I'm going to make peace with what this person has did to me. That doesn't mean you're going to allow them to come back in. It's just more so you saying, listen, I make peace with what the person did to me, but I do not want to carry this person's energy all my life. Because when you don't make peace with what someone has did to you, believe it or not here, collectors, you're going to carry their energy. And there's some people who carries people's energy for 10, 15, 20, 30 years plus. And then they wonder why they're still single and they haven't been with anybody, because most of the majority of the time, if you're not doing the healing work connected is to releasing this person's energy, making peace with this person's energy, making them non-existent in your life here, and that's how you could be able to move on here. Okay, so really powerful energies here. These are your messages here for your current energy. I will do another sporadic current energy read here again, okay, because I haven't used these cards in a while here, so maybe I might use these again in another week. So again, very general spread. Take what you feel resonate towards you, and do know everything that come out of these messages here is always with love, and I really hope that whatever that came out here gave you that confirmation to choose you and value yourself. Okay, so I will catch you next time, my lovely souls. Take care. Bye for now.